Hello and welcome back to Fish Tank. I am MTJester and we are playing Hiveswap Friendship Simulator Volume 1 yet again. I have friendshipped both of our prospective trolls and had some really interesting results. Our Dada, I actually managed to friendship so far, and Diemen, not so much. So, knowing now that the options that I don't think are the right options may be the right options, because that was the case with our Dada, I'm gonna go back and see if I can get Diemen and maybe not kill him this time. That would be cool. Yes, someone is approaching! A strange gray-skinned alien with a cozy-looking hoodie. Perhaps they will make for a good friend? So we're gonna skip ahead to the first choice, save, and see what kind of outcomes we can pick out of this. So, I'm gonna save here. Save. Okay. So, ask if he lives nearby. Ask if you can have a bite of his hot dog. It looks amazing. Well, let's see what happens. I don't think this is gonna work, but might as well give it a go. Forget it! I'm leaving forever. Bye! And that was about what I thought would happen. So, disrespectful. Unfortunate. Let's try again. So, this one's gotta get me to the next step. So, then he's gonna talk about his sad life. We're gonna give him a friendly pat on the back. I think this isn't what I did last time. I think I gave him a hug, and that's when we started to get too romantic rather than friendshipy. And we don't want to be romantic. We want to be friendly. We're gonna give him a friendly pat on the back. You keep it simple and pat him on the back a couple times. Everything's going to be okay. Since you're his new friend, or at least working towards earning that status, he has a new ally to help him with whatever comes his way. He wipes his tears and appears to get himself back together. Your friendly gesture worked. You're right, I shouldn't let the past get me down. In a way, I'm free. I think I did do that last time. I'm gonna have to check. I'm off the grid. They probably think I died. No need to worry about knocks on my door because I don't have a door anymore. Maybe I can live off of the land for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did actually choose that last time. Oops. Scrounging for scrumptious indulgences wherever I may find them. By rummaging through awful drums or smooth-talking the right mark. Sounds like a life, honestly. I'll miss my Lussus, but I think he would be proud of me. If I can make it without him, if I can survive on my own, I knew he would be proud. Maybe I don't even need to leave the planet. Maybe I can avoid taking the ordeals altogether. Can't test who you can't find. If I play my cards right, I can probably live to ripe old age on this planet without getting caught. Like hiding in alleys and sewers, scraping together just enough succulent proteins to keep myself going. Honestly, I don't even need to get by that long, since I have a much shorter lifespan than most trolls. So I think I might be able to make this work. Well, since I did this last time, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead. He really goes. Yep, so... this is how it ended last time. Yep, and he died. So... lesson learned, we gotta go not for the friendly pat on the back, but for a hug. Which, counterintuitively, you would think it would end in the same sort of, like, position. Oh, yeah, I gotta ask if he lives nearby. Okay, give him a reassuring hug. Somehow this ended up with the being too romantic, and I don't see how this could have a different effect, but let's see. You open your arms and approach him with a posture of great compassion. You furrow your brow upwardly a bit, as if to say, I know how hard it is. You advance and he leans backwards a little, as if caught off guard by your sympathy. Maybe you're coming on too strong? But you know there's no turning back now. You don't just throw the brakes on an imminent, heartfelt hug like this. You embrace him awkwardly, and it goes well for a moment until you realize your arm is broken and it seizes up reflexively in pain. It jostles the hot dog in his hand and he bobbles it. You both gasp. You try to detach from the hug so you can catch the dog, but it's already on its way to the ground. In your attempt to save it, you stagger backwards and slip. The hot dog gets smushed under your big dumb ass the moment it makes contact with the ground. Diemen lets out a shriek. No! Oh. Dude, my dog! You scramble to get up in time, hoping you're not as owned as it looked. But your feet keep slipping and your butt keeps grinding the hot dog into the mud. When the carnage finally subsides, you roll over and check it out. It's completely unsalvageable. Just a gross, meaty mud mash. Yum. Like the Sandy. Like the hot dog never even existed. Diemen howls in agony and slumps backwards against a tree. Oh no, you fucked this up so bad. That's it, man. I've lost everything. Not sure what the point is of even living anymore. You are absolutely mortified by your clumsiness and foolishness. You have a feeling you'll be thinking about this moment for years to come during those insecure moments when your mind seems to be looking for any excuse to make yourself cringe with self-doubt and shame. It's very poignant. Still, you can't help but feel this guy is being a little unreasonable. It's just one hot dog. There are probably plenty more of those to come by, and for those who know where to look in this strange world. He himself said he makes a habit of enjoying these, so they can't be all that uncommon. Maybe he just has an unusual psychological disorder surrounding a fixation on this particular food item? Yeah, that could be it. Poor guy. This just means he needs your support as a friend all the more. You won't give up on your friends. Or, for that matter, people who you're trying desperately to become friends with. That just isn't who you are as a person. You have an idea. You run it by him with a sense of optimism and salesmanship. The past is behind you. There's no need to wallow in self-incrimination and guilt over the hot dog incident. Diemen perks up a little. You want to help me get another hot dog? Absolutely. It could be a fun adventure, you say. Something to bond over, to bring two new buddies closer together. Okay, you don't say that out loud, but you really hope it's true. I don't know. Could be a long shot. Sometimes it can be days before I am united with another plump treat. He's got way too many names for hot dogs. Glistening with perspiration. Steaming, relaxing comfortably in a soft, melt-in-your-mouth loaf. Damn. Now I really want a hot dog. Guess I don't have much choice but to take you up on your offer, do I? What do you have in mind? It's a good question. You haven't made a plan yet, and frankly, don't even know where to begin. But he's interested in spending more time with you, which is the most important thing. You'll figure something out. You decide a display of confidence is called for. A real show of leadership to improve morale. You smile, hold your head up high, and tell him to follow you. You know exactly what to do. Well, not really, but you give no indication of that at all. He's definitely intrigued. You've got him hooked now, you think. He's probably wondering if he hit pay dirt, finding a new friend with the hot dog hookup. Of course, you don't have the slightest idea where to find a hot dog, but you've got to admit you're enjoying the feeling of being important and valued by a potential friend. You don't want to do anything underhanded, yet you can't help but feel you should probably milk this social gambit for all it's worth. This way, you say, as you begin marching confidently in a random direction. He obediently follows and begins rubbing his tummy. You begin to feel nervous almost immediately. You have absolutely no idea how this is going to play out, or if it stands any chance of resulting in a hot dog at the end of the journey. Oh well, you'll figure something out along the way. You lead him through streets and winding through the yards of strange-looking houses, and he follows. I like that there's so many different backgrounds you get to look at. He takes care to make sure you both are not seen, which could get you both into trouble, apparently. The improvised circuitous It is... yeah, it's close enough. Route appears to provoke his suspicion. Dude, are you sure you know where a dog is? It seems like maybe you're lost. Oh, absolutely. You're absolutely sure you know where to find one, you say. You're just throwing anyone off the trail who might have been following you. He nods solemnly, as if it makes perfect sense. Whew. But you can't keep him guessing like this forever. You've got to do something. Take some bold action to keep his interest in this wiener quest. You say, this way, down here. This is a shortcut to the hot dog supply you're privy to. It's the mother lode. In the sewer? Yes, totally. It's just a short trek through the sewer. Shouldn't be more than another hour or several of sewer trudging. That is, if he still has the will to do what it takes to get his hand on more juicy dogs. Oh, hell yeah! You know it. After you, man. Oh, and now we're in the sewers. An hour later, you're so deep in the sewer, you've lost all bearings and sense of direction. You could be anywhere by now, you've taken so many crazy turns. Still, you don't let up for a second that you're lost. You've made each turn with decisive conviction. He's still following you, but now he's having trouble keeping up. He's out of breath and struggling with the foul smell. Can't say you're enjoying it much either, but you can't let on to the fact that what you're doing now is anything other than the most casual routine for you. Like you do this every day, just a quick jaunt through the sewer to hit up this vast mythical trove of meat products. Okay, when you put it that way, maybe this all sounds a bit insane. Still, you're in too deep to second guess yourself now. Hey, I gotta... pant. I gotta stop and rest. I can't lie, I'm starving for a heavenly frankenfurter. But this might be too much for me. I don't think I'm cut out for this. You pause and look back. He's sitting down now, slumping against a filthy sewer wall. You're intensely relieved to see you may have just won this impromptu game of sewer hot dog chicken. But more importantly than that, this looks like an ideal time to show you some sympathy and have a bonding moment with your would-be friend. You sit next to him and with your broken arm put a hand on his knee in a platonic but deeply understanding way. Your arm hurts when you do this, but it's worth it. Every little gesture counts when making a new friend. I kinda suck. My lusus is gone, I don't have any skills, and most people think I'm weird for liking a hot dog so much. I'm probably just gonna get cold. I'm not good at going on adventures or doing anything hard. All I'm good at is finding an easy meal here and there, however I can get it. Like, talking people out of their fine sausages using tricks or other ploys which end up losing me friends. It's been unthinkable that anyone would actually do anything nice for me or would want me to have that sweet, sweet meat I desire. At least it was unthinkable. Until now. Your heart begins to race. Could it be? Is this shitty improvised sewer escapade actually working? You can't believe it. And I honestly cannot. Nobody's ever done so much or worked so hard to try to get my hands on another magnificent banger. Sorry for being emotional, but like, this is new for me. I don't know how to handle it. I'm just so grateful. I'd be thrilled to call you a friend, man. Whatever you are. You're overjoyed. Unbelievable. It's almost too good to be true. What now? It's such a sudden turn of good fortune you hardly know what to do. Should you hug the guy? Yeah, 'cause that went really well last time. Last time that didn't go so well. But this time he's not holding a hot dog for you to clumsily defile, so maybe this is your moment. Wait. What's that? A deep rumbling sound begins to echo through the tunnels. Oh, that's not good. Is it like a worm? Oh shit! They found us! It's a drone, dude. I guess on sewer duty? We gotta run. He gets up, grabs your hands, and sprints. He's a lot faster than he looks when motivated to get moving. He turns this way and that as the rumbling gets closer. But he slips on something and you both tumble into a river of horrific sludge. Bro! I can't swim, help! Oh, he's gonna die again. Your bad arm finds purchase on the ledge, and though it's very painful, you heroically salvage your friend from the muck with the other arm. We use our broken arm in a lot of ways that I don't think broken arms can be used in. He coughs and gasps for breath. You find a nearby ladder, shove him upward until he starts climbing on his own, and follow him. You bust through a lid on the floor and you both flop out of the hole, drenched in filth, smelling horrible and completely exhausted. But at least you're safe, you think. Hey man, just want you to know, even though we didn't find the glorious treasure you were leading us to, I'm happy how it all turned out. Maybe I don't need hot dogs in my life as much as I thought. Maybe that's not the real treasure after all. It's friendship. Friendship is the real treasure. It's been a journey for me, let me tell you. I'm learning so much about myself, about life, because of you. His bushy hair is slicked back from his eyes due to the sludge. Gross. He's giving you a penetrating, soulful gaze of presumably pure friendship. Or is it even deeper than that? Wow, this is intense. Then something catches your eye just above him. Something dangling. Lots of dangling things, actually. Come to think of it, it's really cold in here. Freezing, in fact. Where are we? What kind of meat locker goes into the sewers? You finally realize, holy shit, you're in a weird alien meat locker. You're absolutely surrounded by dangling meat products, including mini sausages, thousands of them. You begin to sob. Your sobbing soon turns to unrestrained wailing of raw catharsis. Goodness. He joins you and the tears flow freely from you both. You embrace each other and let it all out. Suddenly hits you. Both of you. This is by far the happiest day of your life. Oh, it's so positive. Oh, we didn't die. Not only didn't we die, but everything turned out really good. We're surrounded by meat in a freezer, and the only way out that I know of is the sewers where a drone is. We're covered in sludge. Happiest day of my life. Well, that was pleasant. So next time we'll look at the other Ardata options. We still got a couple, I'm sure. I just kind of magically fell upon the one that was good, I guess, for that. Good. Quotations. So that's coming up next time on Fish Tank.